Welcome children to our English grammar class. Today we shall see an intro to word, phrase, clause and sentence for your convenience. Phrases, clauses and sentences are fundamental units of grammar. These structures are composed of groups of words. They look to be very similar but have different roles in English grammar. Learning the difference between them will help one to improve his English. So words are the basic unit of grammar. From words we get phrases, clauses and sentences. Now, what's a word? A word is the basic meaningful element of speech or writing, sometimes used with others or sometimes alone to form a sentence. So, when words join together, they form phrases, clauses, and sentences. Sometimes, when they come alone, they form one word sentence. Like, for example, who is an interrogative, meaning who's that? Stop is an imperative, meaning you need to stop. Now remember that not every one word is really a sentence. In one word sentence, the subject or the verb is understood in the context of the sentence. Like here, who is the subject? The verb is understood. Stop is your verb. The subject you is understood. Now, phrase. A phrase is a group of words that function as part of a sentence. A phrase can make sense but does not convey a complete thought. They make little sense or little meaning but not complete meaning. A phrase doesn't have a subject plus verb combination. This is an important point. It has no subject verb combination. Therefore, a phrase cannot stand alone. Now, let's see the examples. My best friend, a red flower over the wall in the bedroom. Now, these phrases they have little meaning but they don't have complete meaning, so they cannot stand alone. Therefore they are called as phrases. Now, what's a clause? A clause is a group of words that functions as part of a sentence. Just like the phrase, the clause is also a group of words and it belongs to a sentence. A clause contains subject verb combination. Now, this is the difference between a clause and a phrase. Here it has a subject verb combination. The main clause or independent clause can convey a complete thought. So, main clauses can stand by themselves. Subordinate clause or dependent clause depends on a main clause to give a complete thought. Usually, subordinate clauses begin with a subordinating conjunction. So, they are incomplete in meanings. Therefore, they get the support of the main clause for their complete meaning. So here I have examples. Before the sun sets, it's a clause. Now this is a subordinating conjunction before. Now here there is a subject. The sun sets is the verb. So in the clause we have the subject and the verb. Now here birds fly. This is a main clause, subject and verb. The baby was crying because he was hungry. This sentence can be split into two, main clause and subordinate clause. The main clause can stand on its own. The baby is subject, was crying is verb. Because he was always hungry is incomplete, but it has a subject and it has a verb. Now the sentence is a group of words which give complete meaning. It contains a subject and a predicate along with the verb in it. So, like phrases, like clauses, and the sentence also is a group of words with the subject verb combination. Subject tells us who or what the sentence is about, or what or who is doing the action of the verb in the sentence. So, in this example, a dog is the subject because the sentence speaks about it, and the subject, the dog, is only doing the action of the verb in the sentence. Now, predicate is a part of the sentence that tells us about the subject, and it always contains the verb. So, the second part, beginning with the verb, is sitting at the gate, is your predicate. She waited for me till I returned is another example. She is subject, waited for me till I returned is the predicate with the verb waited. So now there are some more examples over here. All are sentences with main clause phrase here. This is a main clause with a subordinate clause and a main clause. This is a sentence. Dogs bark. It is a main clause. So I have these sum up here for you children. Just go through them. I hope you have understood. Thank you.